Welcome back, all you glorious PC World fans, for another weekly roundup of the hottest news in the PC hardware scene. This week is quite the banger with some killer creature comforts coming from AMD and its Radeon software, but AMD might be on the lookout as we've got some juicy leaks regarding the potential pricing of Intel's upcoming Alder Lake CPUs. But then again, the news of chip shortages could negate all of that since you may not be able to get either regardless. And last but not least, Xbox Cloud Gaming comes in to counter the chip shortage by opening up the service to PC gamers. Now that's a lot to get covered and not a lot of time to do it in, so let's get to it. AMD's Radeon software has been the banner that the company has waved going into the GPU wars, and with good reason. The software is easy to use and feature-rich, but that hasn't stopped AMD from innovating. With the latest update comes two excellent features: Ryzen overclocking and Smart Access Memory expanded support. So far, Radeon software has been the de facto solution for overclocking Radeon graphics since the introduction of Wattman. But what if you wanted to overclock your Ryzen CPU, especially if you're running an all AMD gaming rig? Well, that time has come. Now in the past, you needed to rely on the BIOS level overclocking or using Ryzen Master software. Now you can thankfully stick to one software package for all of it, so long as that you're running a Ryzen 5000 series CPU and an RX 6000 series GPU. The combination is limited to that for now. But wait, there's more! Now remember the new Radeon feature Smart Access Memory, or SAM for short? When it was released alongside Radeon RX 6800 series and supported by all RDNA 2 based GPUs, SAM could deliver upwards of 10% performance boost. With how difficult the current market situation is for buying an RX 6000 series GPU, it's excellent to see that AMD has rolled out the support of this feature to their RX 5000 series RDNA 1 based GPUs as well. Now that's a welcome move, and I can't wait to see some tests and how it impacts the older architecture. Now that's what's up with AMD, but what about Intel? Well, we haven't gotten official word from the company regarding launch dates or pricing for their upcoming 12th gen line of CPUs, but the latest leak from ProVantage, a retail IT vendor, looks to be more competitive with AMD in terms of price than its current market offerings. The latest leaks are showing the top-end Core i9 12900K sitting at $605. Now, while $605 may seem a bit steep, you have to remember that unlike the current Core i9 11900K, which is only 8 cores, the i9 12900K is supposed to have a total of 16 cores and 24 threads. 8 cores and 16 threads will make up the performance section of the chip, and the remaining 8 cores being the efficiency variety. Now, those efficiency cores are not to be confused with the latest CPU recommendation for the latest induction of the PC World Hardware Hall of Fame. Now, do check out that episode if you haven't already. But remember, these prices are results of leaks, and often retailers will simply plug in an arbitrary price to hold a spot, or even put what they think it could end up being. Now, only time will tell if these are true, and that's the best way to plan out purchasing decisions as far as I stand. Hold tight for official word and independent reviews. Now, while all of the news so far has been fun and fresh, this one hits home the worst way. We PC enthusiasts have been dealing with chip shortages for far too long, but it seems that other folks are starting to feel the burn too. The automotive industry has been hit quite hard as well, and that's been driving up the asking price of even older used vehicles. But for those who have been considering getting electronics as gifts for this holiday season, then you might not want to wait much longer. Elena dishes out the lowdown in a recent article and even mentions RC cars are being hit. And as a custom drone enthusiast myself, most of my parts are sitting on back order with no end in sight, so I'm definitely feeling this one too. Supply chain, chip availability, and more are all causing massive setbacks for hardware, and we just wanted to make sure that we did our part and give you fine folks a heads up. Unfortunately, don't expect an easy shopping season for anything electronic. Now, if you're one of the many out there suffering through trying to find a graphics card in order to play the upcoming releases like Forza Horizon 5 or Halo Infinite, then I do have some good news for you. Xbox Cloud Gaming is now out of beta, and it's quite good. PC gamers like myself can now take advantage of the streaming service for these games through the Xbox app on the desktop. Now, I've taken time to give it a go and have been quite pleased with the integration and performance, although my Xbox is starting to feel quite neglected again. So if you've been waiting to try out Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, this might be a good time to give it a try and see for yourself if the game streaming service works and if it's right for you. All of us at PC World highly encourage it, and Elena even has an article on how to get it for cheap. So there you have it for this week. A huge update to the Radeon software that makes for exciting updates for Ryzen plus Radeon owners. We start to get some idea of what to expect from the Alder Lake pricing, although it's still very much in the rumor category at this point. Chip shortages are looking to impact much more than computers this holiday season, and Xbox Cloud Gaming Service is out of beta and into the real world. And now I've got some gaming to get back to, so if you enjoyed this week's roundup, let me know by hitting the thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed here at PC World for even more PC hardware and news coverage.